What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 3 of the series Works For Us, where we're talking about different hunting related things that we do that really seem to get the job done. Like we say in all of our videos, they may not be the best thing, they may not be the right thing, they're surely not the only way, but they sure work for us. Today, we're going to be looking at my two personal favorite duck calls for mallard ducks. Alright, we have the original R&T wooden call and the 737 number 1. Before we get any further into this video, I just wanted to give you a glimpse at the two duck calls we are looking at today. First and foremost, here's the 737 original number 1 duck call. And here we have the R&T original wooden duck call. It's important to note that both of these are single reed mallard duck calls, and I just want to state before we get into this that I love them both. I think they have different roles, they have different qualities, but I love these both, and that's why they are going to stay on my lanyard for the foreseeable future. Right, first off, let's take a look at the R&T original duck call. Like I said in the intro, it is a single reed call. This call has the nice rounded in, super comfortable on your embouchure, on your lips. It does taper down quite a bit in this, like at the end region, and because of that, it takes very minimal air to blow. This is a super easy blowing call, and it just sounds great. It is not overbearingly loud, but it can produce some good volumes if needed. So let's take it and just hear what this call sounds like. So there's kind of a glimpse into the R&T, and it's a call that I just absolutely love and adore, and it will stay on my lanyard for a long time. Up next, we're going to take our first glimpse at the 737 number 1. So if you haven't checked them out, go on pretty much any social media, Instagram especially, and give 737 duck calls, or just calls, a follow. They have some great content and very active social media pages. That's how I found out about them, and I broke down this winter and had to buy one. I am not disappointed. I chose the number 1. It said it was beginner friendly, great call to learn on, great call for anyone to blow, and it really just didn't disappoint me in any way, shape, or form. One thing to note, this one does not taper down. It does take more air to blow, but with that being said, it's still fairly easy to blow, and it doesn't really present any problems. However, with the more air, it produces a much louder sound. I do struggle to blow softly on this call. If I'm blowing soft, I prefer to switch over to the R&T original, but it produces mid to loud volumes so well, and just so clean and pure. The other difference is that where the R&T had the rounded edge where your lips go, this one is flat and extremely blunt. It took me a couple weeks to get comfortable with it and to even like it. At first, I just wasn't a fan, but now that I've had it up there and figured out where it should sit on my face, it really presents no issues, and I really love this call. So let's jump in and hear how this sounds. So I think it sounds good low and high. The higher it gets, the raspier it gets. I don't know if that's just my calling style or if that works for everyone, but I really love this sound and have no complaints. Alright, let's wrap this thing up. Obviously, these are the two duck calls that I keep on my lanyard year round, no matter where I'm hunting, when I'm hunting, or how I'm hunting. Between the two of them, I have a mallard call for any situation that I need, and I feel confident in the performance that I'm going to get out of either one of them at any time I need them. It is incredibly hard for me to pick a winner. I think the R&T does does sound much better at lower volumes than the 737. I think the 737's rasp sounds better than the R&T. I think the R&T, I can do more versatility with my range options, but I think the overall sound quality of the 737 number one is just a skosh better. So just in general, I think either one of these calls I would recommend you to get, but today I'm going to say that the 737 number one won this challenge for me. I hadn't made my mind up when I came to shoot this on which video or on which duck call would win, but this one just stood out to me and was just a favorite in my book. I think the sound quality is just amazing, and I think it has enough versatility and just range that for me, if I had to choose one duck call to put on my lanyard out of the two, it would be this guy right here. So go ahead, drop a comment down below. What duck calls do you guys use? Do you use either one of these? Do you have something else I should try? These definitely aren't the only duck calls. They may not be the best calls. Heck, these may not even be the right calls for me. All I know is it works for us, and I think it might work for you too. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.